Welcome back. I looked up the other endings, spoiler free, how to get them, and apparently there are two endings here, one A ending and one double A ending, depending on the choices you make here at the end of the game. And I've just checked. Although I answered yes at the last question, which was I'm Nichijou Takumi. I said yes, but because I chose differently in the previous questions, I think I got the A route. So what I'm going to do now is I tested and I said I Nichijou Takumi no, and I got the same ending as yesterday. So I think that confirms that was the A ending. So obviously now I'm going to shoot for the double A ending. So I'm going to basically choose what I need to choose in order to get that ending. And I'll be back when I have new scenes.
Boku wa kimi. Boku nante inai. Kimi nante inai. Boku wa boku janai.
あなたは鬼。あなたは日常君。君、タク。あなたはタクミさん。お前は日常。あなたはタク。
僕は僕。
I must say, I really love how this is done for the ending. It basically reaffirms that the experiences and the connections Takumi made to other people, that really made him who he is. And this way, this kind of ending reflects that.
僕は妄想の存在。僕は存在する。僕は西條匠。
So or more accurately, the game skipped the Norase scene, since we read that before. And this is the same text as well, but I just wanted to start the scene here and not jump in the middle of it. I'm going to read this from this point on. Those eyes are always watching me. The stair pierces through the rain clouds, coated in pitch black. Pours down on me like the rain. Don't look at me. My body won't stop trembling. It is more the cold rubble I'm sitting on than the chill of the rain. It's horribly cold. I'm hoping that the encounter with Remy goes differently. An anonymous gaze from the heavens pierces me, as if to escape it. Raise my head ever so slightly, surveying my surroundings. Therein lies the shattered city. Therein lies despair. Therein lies death. Therein lies nothingness. No one is here. No one is moving. No one is alive. All I can hear is the sound of the rain continuing to fall. Everything remains this way, both alive and dead. Will it all be gently enveloped and washed away? It would be nicer if everything that happened was all a delusion, but it seems that it's not the case. My body won't move. I can barely move my neck and eyes. I can no longer use such monstrous power as I did before. I'm trembling, but that's no more than a physiological phenomenon. The action is involuntary. I just want to shiver like this. If I can't move it freely, then it isn't my body. It's as if I was never born with my own free will. No one knows where the soul is kept. Despite that, how can anyone say for sure that my soul is inside my body? But if that's the case, then where am I? Am I here? Is it still the same? Am I nowhere? Suddenly, a sound that isn't the rain of death resounds throughout this broken world where everything remains and stands still. The source comes floating out of the midst of nothingness. Who are you? The reason your skin appears so pale? Is it because you're frozen from the coldness of the rain? Or because you're already dead? But she isn't trembling. And those eyes, almost hidden by her bangs. Don't look at me. They seem terribly sad. They seem infused with madness. They seem to reflect nothing. If If she and I are the only ones in the world, if we continue gazing solely at each other like this for the rest of eternity, would my world be reduced to what our eyes reflect? Would the worlds be reduced to what my eyes reflect? I am what is reflected in her eyes. She is what's reflected in mine. When I think about it that way, the world instantly becomes much smaller.
ねえ、
The beautiful noise that abruptly reaches my ears. She hangs her head and spreads her arms apart. It's like she's trying to take off and fly away, taking aim above the clouds. Or is it as if she's were to catch all of the rain?
あなたを見つめる妄想。
With the way she hangs her head, there's no way I can tell the expression on her face. What kind of face are you making beyond the thin film of rain?
殺してあげる。
Angel? Those feathers of light that dance wildly, are they giving me a blessing? Or maybe so far this has all been the same. I see, I understand. So you used that to kill me? She slowly kneels down where I lay. Even now, her head remains lowered. She softly reaches to embrace my head, relieved that she isn't looking at me. I simply surrender my body to her.
殺さなくちゃいけないの。
I whisper in my ear, a beautiful noise.
ごめん。ごめんね。
There's nothing to apologize for. If I don't disappear, the other me, the real me, will die. I'm fine with this. I'm glad you're going to erase me. It's a happy ending for a monster. I no longer have any regrets. A warm, soft, tender, and sweet sensation. Much like anesthesia. And mysteriously, my trembling gradually calms down. Her faint breaths tickle my cheek, a very sweet scent. And then I feel a pressure on my chest. The great sword she carries, staring through the skin of my chest. This is still the same. Did I mess up? Roaring into my flesh, threading between my bones, and steadily sinking its way into my body. Yet, numbed by the anesthesia of her kiss, I no longer feel any pain. You kill me so gently like this, I'll surely fall into anguish, and tears will flow from my eyes. To keep her from noticing, I look past her head, up at the dark grey sky that continues to pour rain on us.
殺せない。
Oh, this is different. Finally, I thought I messed up again. Removing her lips from mine, Mimi spoke painfully.
やっぱりタクを殺せないよ。
The reason I didn't feel any pain was because her sword hadn't been rebooted. My body wasn't injured anywhere.
でも消してくれなきゃ本物の僕が
He would die. I was the one who should die. Thus we needed to prolong his life, even if only by a little. It also have been Rimi's goal as well.
消して消すんだ僕を
できない。
Rimi gave a small shake of her head. She watched me with wavering eyes.
好きなの。あなたの弱さが弱いくせに臆病なくせに
Oh, damn it, I cut her off. He did say that she loved Takumi.
ボロボロになって私なんかを助けに来てくれたその強さが好きなのあなたと同じ時間をもっと過ごしたいのあなたを失いたくないあなたに生きていてほしい
You look at me.
僕は化け物なんだ
私だって同じだよ
Is it okay for me to live?
君がそれを選んだなら生きていていいんだ
I heard a voice from the sky, and then I knew. Because our hearts were directly connected, I sensed it. The fact that his life has disappeared now, in this very instant,
匠が死んだんだね
Mimi was quick to pick up on the emotion that had emerged in my expression. After some brief hesitation, I nodded a tiny bit. started to cry. Feeling returned to my body. Warmth returned to me. I was still clumsy. I was still trembling. But I reached toward my heart with my hand, which was not capable of moving, and took out the vermilion handkerchief. The tears running down your cheeks. Those drops, so lovely and so clear. I wiped them softly with the memory you gave me.
僕も君が好きです。
Mimi held onto my hand for dear life, as though to ascertain that when we were here, our warmth was contagious, our separate temperatures melted together. The two of us looked up at the sky. As expected, it was covered in rain clouds. But
光は電磁場の波。その振動現象を人の視覚は色として捉える。
タク、その言葉。
words only he and Remy knew. The words with which he had given Remy hope. But I knew them too, because I'd seen all his memories. He and I shared the same soul, the same heart. The memories belong to both of us. I had inherited the memories of the 17 years of life until now, and yet vicariously experienced the memories of my year and a half of life until now.
自分のテクストに望む色を当てはめれば僕たちのあの空は届けて
I knew the color because I knew the NinjaPoes containing only the sea and the sky. We had to look at it, and we burned it into our memories. When the dropping stopped, clouds vanished instantaneously. It was clearing up, it was coming back. The team was so the clouds completely, when the world so gently. A blue sky. And that was the AA ending. No, I know there's also a B ending. But that one requires to play through a new game, and at 11 certain triggers, delusion triggers in the game, you need to make certain choices. So I'm going to aim for that next, but that will be quite a hassle to do so. Oh, this game is so good. wonder if there's a special scene after the credits.